Hello, this is Amanda Joy with Sublime Pottery, and today I'm going to do my first DIY video. Not too long ago, I bought a really beautiful bar of soap that has all of these other soap remnants embedded into it. I just thought that was so lovely, and it did not take me long to realize that I could easily do this project on my own with the piles of soap remnants that I have collecting in my bathroom. Most of the soap that I get is made by crafters, and it just seems wrong to throw these away because somebody, lovingly made this. So I decided to use this bar of soap that I bought as inspiration to make my own. So I went to the hobby store and bought a carton or a container of melt and pour soap and made my own test batch. And of course I didn't record it, but here is the final result of that resting on one of my glazed mug coasters or spoon rests. So I found a soap maker that sells their remnants and end pieces, and I did this project again, and I recorded it this time, so here we go. Okay, what we're going to need for this project is soap remnants, or you can go buy some soap and cut them into pieces, or if you have friends that make soap, they will usually cut the ends off and they just go in a scrap bucket, and that's another good alternative. We will also need some sort of receptacle to pour the soap in. I am using a small Pringles can, and we'll just tear the cardboard away, revealing the soap when it's finished. So this is a one-time deal. And then you'll need, there's another remnant, some melt and pour soap from the craft store. They have different types of soap. I think this is a goat's milk soap, but they may have vegan alternatives, olive oil soap, and whatnot, but this is a nice melt and pour goat milk soap. So we are going to start cutting up our goat's milk soap. And getting that heated up while we are doing the other part of this project. I think that will be enough. And I have been preheating my mini crock pot. I have tested this before, and a crock pot worked wonderfully for this. It didn't burn the soap. So that was a good win. My first little crock pot came from the thrift store, and it wasn't working very well. So I picked this one up on Amazon. And so we'll see. Okay. So this first level can be a little bit tricky since it's so far down. So I think these are suturing scissors or calipers. I found them in my first aid box. So that was helpful getting the first level down, because this one can be a little bit tricky. They like to fall on the side. So on this step, I made sure that each layer, the soap scraps were the same height to make sure that everything's stacked easily, because I'm going to be stacking these. Well, you'll see. I feel like I'm playing Operation. So after this layer, it gets a lot easier. So here's a good example of an end. And so what I'm hoping is one side will be from one striation, and then the other side of the soap will be from another. All right, now it's getting a little wobbly. But that's okay. It'll be a surprise when we're opening it. I've got a purple. Let's just see what happens when we try not to be so structured with it. Okay. This is going to take a while, so I'm going to take a break. Okay, so the soap appears to have melted, so I'm going to give it a little stir. Looks good. So you can pour this in as it is, but I've got a few different scent profiles happening in here, so I have decided to add some peppermint essential oil into it from my essential oil set for my diffuser. Okay, about 20 drops. And I love washing with mint soap. It's very invigorating. Okay. So hopefully wow. kind of surprised at, oh, there's a few little spots that okay, so I'm going to let this cool overnight, and I will open it up and we'll cut it into bars in the morning. Okay, it looks dry. So we're going to unmold this. I'm going to start by getting this metal top part off. And then okay. All right, here's the moment of truth. Okay. That's really neat. And I will probably wait for this to dry a little bit more and then just shave the bottom off. So let's get a good look at what we've got. So I probably could have waited for this to dry or set up a little bit more, but I'm really happy with this. So here is my original test soap that I made last week, and it is set up really good. I haven't used it yet. I hear it's a good idea to let it cure for a week or two before using it, and there is quite a difference in the firmness. The soap is definitely much more firm, but here is the original soap that I got inspired by. It just has little remnants embedded in it. And where is my coaster? Well, I will find it and put a final shot in. I am very happy with this. So this is just a really fun and simple and inexpensive way to use up your remnants, or you know, buy a few pretty bars of soap and make a wonderful gift for somebody. I hope you enjoy.